the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, one thing I know how to do for damn sure is give a damn intro. How cool was that? Those are two of the biggest operators in Vegas, Caesars Entertainment and MGM Entertainment. Hello, my good friend Florentin. Viva, viva Las Vegas. Well, we talked about Las Vegas during their Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas campaign. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. But Florentin asked a very pivotal question. He said, Bray, you did what you did for Disney World. That was good. That was very good. But could you do it for Vegas? And I said, well, I don't know if I could, because Disney World was a city upon itself. Then I had to recognize, well, wait a minute, Vegas is a city upon itself. So I did some research about Mr. Sassiano, who created Caesar's Palace, and it was all about themed entertainment. And then I did some more research and found out that Gen Z and Gen X doesn't really like drinking and gambling and smoking like that. So, how do we revive Vegas? I took some hotels, I did some brand partnerships, and wait till you see what I've created. Y'all, it's time to do what we do best. Higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed. Let me take down this iconic intro here. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, look at where we are live from tonight. The Bellagio, the fountains are there for us. Thank you guys so much for, queuing up on time. I really do appreciate that. Me and the Bellagio, we're tight like that. The Bellagio staff, we're tight like that. So they asked if they could, do this for us. And they said, what time you go live? I said 8:30, and there it is right there. So that's how we roll around here. Yes, indeed. It is a gorgeous sight to see. With that being said, you see that virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. All right. So let's get to the getting and doing what we do. So this first hotel, right? Does anybody remember the movie Rio with that blue macaw bird? It's Rio. It's Rio, it's Rio, it's Rio, it's Rio, it's Rio. That's going to be our first hotel. Rio. Okay, that's going to be our first one. Okay. All right. Now, I got to introduce you to these hotels so you know where we're at before I give you the pitch. Okay. I am so legitimately excited. Y'all have no idea. So the Rio here is owned and operated by Dreamscape Companies, LLC, and it includes a 117,330 square feet casino and 2,520 suites. So this is the Masquerade Tower at night. Isn't that a gorgeous sight? The Rio Hotel. Yes, indeed. There. So it features a Brazilian theme based on Rio Carnival, right? So the hotel includes a 3-wing Impama tower, which stands at 20 stories. And by the way, you can actually zip line at the Rio, which is craziness. A 1997 renovation at the Masquerade Village, a 2-story retail and entertainment complex, which also featured the Masquerade show in the sky. So it was literally a sky parade. And the 41 Tower Masquerade Tower was added as well, right? So pretty much, it's not the best hotel because of, well, let's just say health violations and things of that, right? So I think you get the picture. And of course, just to show you who has been here, Chippendales has been here. The Empire Strikes Back, Penn and Teller, Tony and Tina's Wedding, and Wow, the Vegas Spectacular, Kiss by Monster Mini Golf, and then of course Guy Fieri is there as well as Smashburger, right? So that's a little bit of it, right? They also had a laser system for nighttime displays here, and if you look at that, that's like the bird. As you can see, all that stained glass there. Yes, indeed. Then here's the Masquerade Tower, and yes, all that's LED. So I was trying to think of something that really could be amazing for this hotel, right? Because when you think about Rio, you think about color, you think about um, a kinetic energy of young people, but most of all, you think of a 24/7, um, a 24/7 living, breathing soul. And sorry, y'all. And then, in addition, here, the Rio was one of the fastest growing properties in Las Vegas. Its clientele was split between locals and tourists, and the property began offering beach parties and targeting a younger clientele and international high rollers. So I'm just like, I wonder what could we do for the Rio? Now they said younger clientele, right? And they also said international high rollers. Now, if I'm a high roller, I want something very good to drink, right? I want something very, very good to drink. So how about this? The Rio Don Julio Hotel and Social Resort. Okay, listen, let's get into it. This is the first hotel of many, okay? The Rio Don Julio Hotel and Social Resort, a luxury elevation of the Las Vegas classic, where premium tequila culture meets nightlife, gaming, and social energy. Brand positioning, a destination for modern luxury, elevated nightlife, social casino energy, artisanal drinks, and ultra premium hospitality inspired by the Don Julio legacy, craftsmanship, authenticity, and celebration. So the exterior transformation, the building, the visual identity, the building's towers are wrapped in the sleek blue, silver, and gold illuminated facade. New signage, Rio Don Julio Social Hotel and Social Resort, rather. LED lighting washes the building in tequila-inspired gradients, agave blue, gold, and sunset orange. So it's still within those Rio colors there. A dramatic agave sculpture found at the entrance with choreographed lighting. Arrival experience, port cochere ceiling turned into an LED sky of rolling agave leaf silhouettes. Valet team in crisp white and gold uniforms, Don Julio style. So the lobby transformation, the agave atrium, ceiling draped with hanging chromed agave leaves reflecting soft ambient light. Premium tequila tasting bar centerpiece, the Don Julio tasting vault. Fresh lime and rosemary scent pumped into the space. DJ booth tucked into a cave-like agave wall for nightlife transitions. So the rooms and suites, the Hacienda Sky Lofts, minimalist luxury, plaster white walls, natural wood, agave green accents. Cocktail station in every suite. Mini bar with Don Julio expressions, Blanco, Reposado, and Nejo. Fresh cocktail garnishes and shaker. Agave leaf etched glass panels in the bathrooms, floor to ceiling day beds for skyline viewing. Now, here's where one of the biggest changes come in. Now, remember what I told you about Gen Z and Gen X? They don't like to drink, they don't like to smoke, they don't like to gamble. So we're doing something a little bit radical with Vegas here. Now this is my rebrand master plan. Okay, I'm thinking to keep the grown folks that have been coming to Vegas for a long time. Half of it is a casino. The other half is a social lounge. Okay. So that's what we call the casino social resort. Okay. So let's keep going here. So here we go. Casino social lounge split half and half. Half one high energy casino floor, the Agave Casino District. Half the ground level redesigned to a glamorous tequila infused casino. Includes table games, slot machines, private Anejo high roller salon, live entertainment platform surrounded by a LED tequila distillery backdrop. Signature features, dealer uniforms inspired by Hacienda elegance. Every gaming section themed by Don Julio variants. So the Blanco pit, bright, energetic, electronic dance music. EDM, electronic dance music. Reposado pit, warm, classic Vegas energy. Anejo pit, dark, elegant, high stakes. Okay, so the second half of this is the social lounge floor. So the social console lounge. Say that 3 times. And the mixology playground. Think casino for extroverts. Social club for creatives. Zones include the Don Julio social bar, bartenders perform mixology, theatrics, swings instead of bar stools. That's number 1. Number 2, the Agave Garden Lounge, open air indoor greenery, fire pit seating, and bottle service. the Tequila Library, private tasting room with rare and vintage Don Julio bottles, members only agave locker program, and number 4, the Social Pit, oversized couches and music, elevated networking and meeting hub, cocktails, gaming, and social media moments. So the Rooftop Vista 1942 Rooftop Infinity Pool and Day Club, named after Don Julio 1942, Champagne / 1942 shower countdown events, nighttime pool events, LED synchronized show with drones, Vegas nightlife integration. Every hour is golden hour. Golden hour tequila shots delivered via branded shot carts. Social Lounge has interactive games that win drinks or a comp tasting, so you get a free tasting. Signature revenue enhancers, bottle service featuring tableside margarita carts, private distiller for a day experience, guests with their own mini vial, marketing sizzle taglines, crafted luxury, social energy, where Vegas meets the agave. Your night starts here, it might not end. Right? So, are y'all ready to see what it looks like? First of all, what are y'all thinking of this? Okay. Hey, Phil, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So what do y'all think? Do y'all like the first rebrand, the Rio Don Julio Resort? First of all, it rhymes off the tongue. Number 2, margaritas are the number 1 to go drink in the world. Okay, that's number 2. And number 3, I mean, it would be the only Don Julio resort. Now, hang on a second, Florentin. I know I said what I said, but here's the thing. They don't like drinking to excess. That doesn't mean they don't like drinking overall. A little reverse psychology, my friend. Yes, indeed. So y'all liking the idea so far? Okay, hang on. Wait, technology, and give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. So you got, wait, I'm frozen. Okay, I'm back. So y'all like the idea. Okay, you ready? Are you ready to see what it looks like? Shout out to the 5 people that were here. Here we go. This is what it looks like, everybody. This is the Rio Don Julio Social Resort. Let me see if I can open up an image of a new tab. Y'all, come on. I mean, am I doing it well or am I doing it well? Just say it, Vegas. This is the first rebranded resort of many tonight. Just imagine you pulling up. Exactly. So it's got those Rio colors still. It's got the red. It's got the yellow. It's got the green. But just imagine that in Vegas. Okay, so that's the first one of many tonight. Okay, so we're good on this one. Okay, so here is your second hotel. It's called the Strat. It is a hotel casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. It includes a 1,149-foot observation tower, the tallest in the United States. It's also the second tallest observation tower in the Western Hemisphere, only surpassed by the sea in town, Toronto, Ontario. The top of the tower includes a revolving restaurant, lounges, observation decks, and several thrill rides. The hotel casino are at the base of the tower. The resort includes a showroom and shopping mall. The Strat is within city limits on Las Vegas Boulevard, just north of the Las Vegas Strip. The resort sometimes considered a Strip property, but Clark County is not officially recognized as such, saying the Strip does not extend into the city. So, very, very interesting here, right? So, right here, Stupak's concept for the Strasbourg began as plan to construct a 1,012-foot neon sign tower for Vegas World, right? Stupak submitted plans to the city for the approval for the design of the neon sign tower, which would stand 4 times taller than the hotel. A few days later, he withdrew his plans to allow time for a revised version of the tower that would include an elevator leading to an observation deck. Zaponic, who wanted the tower to become a local landmark, said, "I'm trying to do for Las Vegas what the Eiffel Tower did for Paris, what the Empire State Building did for New York, what the Seattle Space Needle did for Seattle." Right? So that is pretty much the idea here, okay? Now, when I saw, now I've heard the Strat over the years, right? And like I said, I was trying to think, what could the Strat be? And if we look here, that's a crane, obviously. But what does this look like, y'all? That looks like a radio tower. It looks like a radio tower. It looks like a radio tower. Now, I was trying to rack my brain. Around it. Thank you, guys. That's a 5-1 good, sir. Not too bad. It's a good one, Florentin. Thank you guys so much. So the Strat looks like a radio tower, right? It looks like an electrical tower, a tower of some kind of magnitude. And so I was like, what could we do for this one? And so, with that being said, I hope you're ready for this one. Get ready for the Strat JBL Hotel, Casino, and Tower. Let's get into it, okay? Here we go. A reinvention of the Strat into the first immersive audio-powered luxury hotel and tower in Las Vegas. Overall brand vision, JBL plus the Strat equals sound, height, and vibes. The Strat JBL becomes a destination where sound and skyline emerge. Think luxury hotel, high energy casino, nightlife, concerts, and immersive sound experiences using JBL speakers, headphones, and technology. Yes, indeed there. So the exterior transformation, tower glow, and LED architecture. You remember the neon stuff that we just talked about, right, with the Strat. Okay. Replace the tower glow and LED architecture, rather. Replace the tower lighting system with programmable JBL orange LED bands that sync with music during nighttime shows. You know, that kind of reminds me of Mickey ears at the Wonderful World of Color at Disney's California Adventure. Or, you know, the Happily Ever After fireworks show that's at Disney World. Yes. Add a massive JBL logo wrapped near the top of the observation pod. Exterior entrance replaced with a floor-to-ceiling JBL digital wall showing live visualizers. So you know the yes. LED sound wave water feature front plaza, shallow reflecting pool with water ripples reacting to JBL bass frequencies. Timed fountain shows every hour to music curated by DJs. So that's the exterior transformation. The interior transformation, the lobby, JBL immersion atrium, giant digital chandelier that pulses to real-time music, interactive JBL headphone try-on wall, built like a sneaker wall but for headphones, lobby scent branding, orange frequency, a energizing citrus aroma. Okay. Gaming and nightlife, the JBL casino floor. Feel the game. Every gaming zone has adaptive sound, so slots have surrounding audio, and table games have subtle bass accents. VIP gaming lounges designed like recording studios. Okay, let's keep going. The JBL live deck, concert plus event venue, current observation deck repurposed. Main tower deck becomes a 360 concert venue in the sky. Live DJ nights, brand activations, album premieres. Floor vibrates with low frequency haptic base plates. So dining and social. Space Studio Orange concept signature restaurant with audio reactive lighting. Taste the frequency at Studio Orange. Amp bar, elevated social lounge and bar with custom cocktails inspired by music genres. Tagline, turn the night up at the Amp bar. Loud rooftop day club and nightclub above the strip, beyond the noise at the loud rooftop. So here's where the fun really gets in. Here's where the fun really begins, everybody, with the rooms and suites. JBL Sound Suite features a built-in JBL surround 7.1 sound system, a mixing desk style desk setup, a tablet with room sound modes, chill, party, romance, and wake up. Artist residency suites for creators like myself, like Florentin, like Phil, influencers and musicians, mini recording booth and content studio inside the suite, the attractions. So you have the JBL Sonic Drop, the current Sky Jump rebranded, Jump experience synced with adrenaline music playlist, POV, point of view recording included, audio reactive light on the tower shaft, and then the JBL bass tone sensory tunnel attraction inside the tower base, walking path where bass frequencies create air vibrations, making guests feel sound. And then, of course, a JBL Megastore limited edition Strat JBL merchandise headphones engraving station. So just imagine if you're going to propose to your girlfriend, I can't listen to my life without you. And on the other side of that headphone, will you marry me? And then on the inside, you have both of your names engraved. Like, come on, this is what we do here, okay? Touring Orange pop-up shop area. Marketing position. The highest place in Vegas, the loudest experience in the world. And then, of course, a launch event idea. JBL partners with Rolling Loud, Ultra, and iHeartRadio. Fireworks plus they show sync to a DJ performance on top of the tower, and then a live global streaming event, Tower Rise of Sound. Huh? Yeah, I told you. I told you I was going to do some work tonight. Yes, I did. Yeah. Braylon doesn't play when it comes to this noggin here. Yes, indeed. Like Rebrand Rocket, but now on the Strat. Exactly. And honestly, too, I think this will give the Hard Rock Las Vegas Hotel a run for its money because all they got is a guitar in the middle of the strip. You have a whole sound system in a tower branded with JBL Energy, right? So are y'all ready to see what it looks like? Because this one looks fire. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Boom, baby. Yes, indeed, right there. Look at that. Okay. All right, let's get that in a new image here so you guys can see it here. Look at this. I mean, come on. I mean, listen, Vegas, if you need me, call me. If you need me, call me. If you need me, call me. I mean, listen, I gotta tell you something. And like I said, with Caesar's Palace, they are all about treating everybody like a Caesar. So imagine these pieces of art, right, that you can be a part of 24/7. And I mentioned these will be the only ones in the world, okay? All right, so we got the Rio Don Julio Resort. We got the JBL Strat, okay? All right, so here's the next one, Excalibur. All right, here we go. The Excalibur Hotel and Casino is the casino hotel in Las Vegas Strip in Paradise, Nevada, United States. It's owned by Vicky Properties and owned and operated by MGM Resorts International. The resort features a medieval castle theme and is named after King Arthur's mythical Excalibur sword. The property includes a 92,389 square feet casino, 28-story hotel with 3,981 rooms and various restaurants. The $290 million property was developed by Circus Enterprises. The castle theme was conceived by company founder William Bennett, and the resort was designed by Veldon Simpson. So, right here, Excalibur has hosted numerous shows, including Thunder from Down Under, which opened in 2002 and is the longest-running male revue in Las Vegas. Tournament of Kings, a medieval-themed show with sword fights and jousting, is the longest-running dinner show on the Strip. Now, this one, I was trying to think, what could we do for this one? Because, you know, branding-wise, a castle, and I know what people are going to say. Well, Braylon, just have Disney do it. No. Not doing Disney, no. And we're not doing Disney for Circus. You're just going to have to wait to find out what Circus is. But believe me, when we get there, you're going to be very excited. You ready for this one? Boom, baby. The Party City Excalibur Hotel and Casino A modern high energy party resort wrapped in a fun medieval fantasy theme. The Party City Excalibur Hotel Casino go for the possible. Brand positioning, Excalibur becomes Las Vegas' first party resort kingdom where every corner is themed around celebration. Part medieval castle, part modern nightclub, all energy. Now you're probably thinking, Bray, how did you think of this? I'm like, well, first of all, Party City is the place where you get anything and everything for a party. So that's the energy of celebration. And then you have these medieval people that they're about doing what they want to do. So you combine Party City and Excalibur, and you have what you have, the Party City Excalibur Hotel and Casino. The exterior transformation, LED castle illumination system. The castle turrets are wrapped with programmable LED strips. At night, they pulse with themed color shows: Excalibur Purple, Night Armor Silver, and Festival Neon. Massive digital drawbridge entry where you enter the party kingdom. Video screens project fireworks, confetti, and mist effects. Moving spotlights in the sky replicating the magic of a Renaissance festival. Night and Dragon Party mascots, branded Party City style mask characters for the photo ops. I was about to say mascots, but characters there. So the casino floor, the celebration arena floor redesign uses neon armor patterns and LED confetti carpet. DJ booth shaped like the front of a castle tower. Deal uniform, stylish medieval party armor. Chrome vest and bold colors. Confetti drop. Casino-wide celebrations every 2 hours with a light show, hype DJ drop, and bonus promotions rather. So the bars and nightlife, the Royal Rave Hall Mega Club in the center of the castle with holographic dragons, confetti cans, and EDM and top 40 DJs. Nightcaps, you see that there. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a mixology bar, but also craft cocktails served in goblets and potion jars. It's giving a little bit butterbeer energy from Harry Potter. I don't know. I just come up with the stuff. The Jester Lounge, live comedy and karaoke. Yes, compete on stage to win a party crown and drink comps. Yes, indeed. Entertainment and attractions. Confetti Quest Parade, a daily event. A parade through the casino with dancers, jesters, LED nights, drummers. Yes, follow the parade into the nightclub for the countdown moment. Number 2, a Dragon Ray Laser Arena, indoor laser tag arena, medieval battle theme, fog and laser projections of a dragon haunting the castle. Number 3, Royal Foam Pool Party. Seasonal medieval meets Miami vibe. Go jester, knights and jesters. Of course, the ladies of the evening. We won't call them wenches, but they would be very nice wrenches, ready to, tie up or let loose some of your fun. You can let your imagination wonder what that could be for you. Foam cannons and convey bursts every hour. The guest rooms, the Marin Court Chambers, room aesthetic, sleek minimalist Marin furniture, velvet upholstery and royal true tones, Amherst rather, emerald sapphire, LED accent lying behind headboard shaped like castle archways, optional party upgrade rooms with in-room lighting system synced to music, mini cafe, cannon at check-in, biodegradable. The dining, Feast of Kings, food hall, or Feast of Rulers food hall, medieval dining hall with modern global street food vendors, royal suites, candy cakes and a party dessert bar designed like a giant party city aisle, dragon smoke barbecue, open flame show cooking with pyro effects. The retail side would be a Party City storefront, buy party outfits, glow accessories, costumes, and themed merch before you head out. Tagline is the party kingdom begins here. Every hour is a countdown. Go for the possible. So, with that being said, I know. I'm not coming weak with these. So Party City was saved. There are 26 locations still, and you can still get stuff online, right? These concepts feel so real and realistic. You gave Homeboy personality. That's what I love about Vegas, the architectural strip and the theming. Come them rolling, sir. People think this one's next on the chopping block. Is Party City still around? All I've seen is closures. Florentin, none of them are still open around me either. I've seen them disappear both places I live. Well, here's the thing. Let me pull this up. not good, bro. Okay, so here it is here. Just want to show you all this. And also, too, I want you to recognize something. When in the theme park industry, when we talk about intellectual property, right? There's the rights to books, there's the rights to films, there's the rights to TV shows, there's the right to merchandise, right? So here it is here from NBC5 Chicago. Our Party City store is coming back. The new owner says the retail is being reimagined. The announcement comes after Party City was sold to a new owner for $20 million, with the sale meant to household brand name legacy in the multi-billion-dollar party supply industry. So here it is right here. So American Amscam PLC is the new owner of Party City Assets, right? So new Amscam PC LLC will bring the same services you come to love Party City, including brick and mortar stores and an e-commerce platform. And there's even more to celebrate, as Party City is being reimagined once again to be your go-to destination for everything you need to throw the perfect party, from balloons to decorations and everything between. From the spotlight on making every celebration easier, faster, and more fun than ever. So, because there's a new owner, you don't know what they can do with licensing. So that's how I was able to figure this one out. So, with that being said, I think I talked your ear long enough. Let's see what this new Excalibur Hotel looks like. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love what the fuck we do around here. Yes, I do. Y'all, I mean, come on. Can you imagine this? I mean, like, imagine you turn 21 years old and you go into the Party City Excalibur Hotel and you become, you become this knight of, yes, I am a king, I'm a queen, I am a ruler, yes, I am, it's Party City time, yes. And then imagine the Party City Excalibur sword. You can pull it out, you get a free meal. So, no problem, my friend, that's what I'm here for. Well, I'm convinced Braylon saved this place from the chopping block. So fitting, right? Right? So there is that one. Now, this next one, it's going to be very fun. The Luxor, Las Vegas, is a casino hotel on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip in Paradise, Nevada. The resort is owned by Vicky Properties and owned by MGM Resorts International. The Luxor features an ancient Egyptian theme and includes a 65,214 square foot casino and 4,407 hotel rooms. The resort's pyramid is about 30 stories and contains the world's largest atrium by volume, measuring 29 million cubic feet. The tip of the pyramid features a light beam which shines into the night sky as the most powerful man-made light in the world. Luxor was also developed by Circus Enterprises at a cost of $375 million. The first project, renovation project, expansion project costed $300 million, which took place from 1996 to 1997. The project included the addition of two 22-story hotel towers, as well as Nevada's first 3D IMAX theater. The Egyptian theme was scaled back, as well including the removal of a indoor Nile River ride. So MGM acquired Luxor in 2005. The company launched a $300 million renovation 2 years later, further scaling back the Egyptian theme while adding new restaurants and clubs. The esports arena was added in 2018, the first to open on the Strip. Luxor has hosted various entertainers, including comedian Carrot Top, the Blue Man Group, and magician Chris Angel. Now, I had to kind of think about this one because I'm just like, I had one idea, but I'm like, oh no. This is motherfucking ass Las Vegas. We gotta make it big. We gotta make it bold, and we gotta make it right. Ready for this? Vegas, if you do any of this shit, I want you to know personally from me, I'm going to have fucking problems with you. I just want you to know. I'm going to have fucking problems with you, Las Vegas, if y'all do any of this. I'm going to have fucking problems with you. Because I know that I'm good at what I do. You're giving new lights to these old places. Thank you, my friend. They are shining now. Luxor has great exterior. Rooms are awful. Now, River Ride, let's build it. Well, before we build it, my friend, I think I have to show you this. And I hope. Now listen, let's review what we got. The Rio da Julio Resort, okay? We got the JBL Strat. We got the Party City Excalibur Hotel. This one, I think you guys gonna like it. Boom, baby! The Jumanji Luxor Hotel and Casino. The Jumanji Luxor Hotel and Casino. The Jumanji Luxor Hotel and Casino. This is the pyramid of fantasy and curiosity. Oh, I'm so motherfucking ass good at what I do. Let's get into it. The Luxor, this is the overview, everybody. The Luxor is reborn as the Jumanji Luxor Hotel, where the legacy of ancient Egypt converges with the wild, unpredictable world of Jumanji. Guests enter not just a hotel, but a living game board where adventure, fantasy, and curiosity drive every moment. Rather than just a jungle overlay, this transformation blends Luxor's Egyptian mystique with the mythology of Jumanji, mirroring the themes of discovery and ancient secrets. Okay, so let's get into it. The exterior, the awakening of the pyramid of fantasy, current icon Luxor pyramid and Sphinx transformation. The pyramid remains sleek and black, but glowing green vines and glyphs slowly crawl up the edges at night, powered by LED projection mapping. On evenings, every hour, the pyramid transforms with an immersive projection show, shifting from Egyptian symbols to jungles, wildlife, and Jumanji game iconography. The light beam becomes the beacon, a storytelling element representing the Jumanji signal visible throughout Las Vegas. The Sphinx transformation. The Sphinx remains, but becomes the guardian of the game, wrapped partially in lush greenery and carved with mysterious Jumanji symbols. Now, I know what you're thinking. Remember when they said, Andy's coming, and all the toys fell down? I wonder what would happen if there was a big Jumanji button inside the hotel and you said, Jumanji, and pressed it. Would something good happen? Would something bad happen? I love what the fuck we do over here. Let's keep going. The grand atrium lobby, the portal chamber. Guests enter through a stone temple archway with hieroglyphics mixed with Jumanji ruins. The massive atrium becomes a half Egyptian, half lush jungle ruin. Fog effects roll across the floor. Giant animal statues watch from above: hippopotamus, jaguar, crocodile, falcon, each glowing with Jumanji power runes. And I know what some of you in the back are going to say. Braylon, you really were inspired by the Adventurers Club at Treasure Island at Walt Disney World, weren't you? Well, I mean, I can't confirm nor deny, but you do know I do my research, though. A 30-foot glowing Jumanji game board sits at the center with shifting tiles representing hotel experiences. Every 20 minutes, every 20 minutes, an interactive moment occurs. The pyramid reacts. The lights flicker, vines move, animal sounds echo, and one of the statues speaks a riddle hinting towards a quest. Can you imagine the cast members that would make up the Jumanji Luxor Hotel? Let's keep going. Room themes rather. Choose your character. So you have Explorer Suites, Canvas textures, expedition gear, old maps, drones, and binoculars. Jungle game board rooms, future Jumanji tech meets nature walls, shift projections depending on the level, and the Pharaoh Adventure Suites high roller, Egyptian royalty meets jungle opulence, secret puzzles unlike mini bars or room lighting features. Each room has a character selector tablet that assigns a daily perk, strength, knowledge, charisma, luck that ties into discounts, challenges, and secret missions around the resort. So experience levels. The hotel is the game. The Jumanji Adventure Quest resort-wide game experience. Guests receive a Jumanji amulet or RFID wristband that unlocks clues throughout the property, starts side quests, and tracks progress on the Jumanji leaderboard. Challenges include beating puzzles in the temple escape room, cross the rope bridge above the casino floor, survive the Rhino Stampede virtual reality ride. So number two, the Oasis Casino, where the stakes are adventure, table games and slot machines, each themed to Jumanji's character strength. Chance cards appear mid-game, change the rules. You roll a 4 rhinoceros charge, move back one table. The casino floor bridges jungle pyramid with greenery growing through cracks in stone flooring. Elevated tree bar overseeing the entire casino, called the Canopy Bar. Number three, the Pyramid Show. Stampede Unleashed, a nighttime multimedia spectacle in the atrium. Water fountains, lasers, and projection mapping. Life-size animal hologram stampede across the walls and pyramid interior. Dining and nightlife. The Bazaar of Curiosity Marketplace, Mill Eastern Street Market, Jungle Bazaar, style food hall. The Oasis Pool Club, luxury-themed day club surrounding the pool with rock waterfalls. Fine and Voodoo Cocktail Lounge, mysterious speakeasy behind a puzzle door, unlocked only if a guest solves a riddle. So then you have merchant retail, amulets, journals, safari jackets, explorer hats, exclusive Jumanji Luxor collectibles, hidden shop that only reveals itself after completing quests. Brand message. Inside this pyramid, adventure controls destiny, curiosity, sure currency, only the brave win the game. Now, listen, okay? I know, mic drop. I was going to say, how in the world could you update an Egyptian place with the line? Are y'all ready to see this? Now, listen, we utilize AI as a resource, not the source, okay? AI did its good one on this one. It's Vegas, pressing the Jumanji button, and expecting something good or menacing to happen just like Vegas is a roll the dice. Like I said, we utilize AI as the resource, not the source. We utilize AI as the resource, not the source. You ready? Now, Florentin, you said was a mic drop. What would be this kind of drop? What would be this kind of drop? Oh, Phil said mic drop. Well, if it's a mic drop, Phil, what is this? What is this? What is this? Do you not know how many people will stay here to say, I conquered the pyramid? And imagine that green, glowing amulet, Jumanji. And you're like, how in the fuck is this happening? What the? Yeah. Listen, Vegas do any of this shit, we got problems. Just hire me as the creative director of Vegas and we'll do all this shit, okay? All right? And by the way, every hotel that I'm mentioning would be gutted and rebranded, refreshed, and renewed. Every room, every restroom, every restaurant, everything would be gutted, going back to square zero. Because that's the only way you could have these hotels. That's the only way. That's the only way you can have these. So this is the Jumanji Luxor. You know what? I'm going to applaud myself real quick. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of this one. I'm proud of all these hotels. But this one right here, this one, My Lord. Let's keep rolling because we do have more. We do have more. So, how about this one? This is the Flamingo Las Vegas. Formerly Flamingo Hilton is a casino on the Las Vegas Strip in Paradise, Nevada. It's owned and operated by Caesars Entertainment. The Flamingo includes a 72,299 square feet casino and 28-story hotel with 3,460 rooms. The resort was originally proposed by Billy Wilkerson, founder of the Hollywood Reporter. Fun fact there, who purchased the land in 1945. Earlier the following year, he partnered with a trio of mobsters to obtain financing. Among his partners was Benjamin Buzzy Siegel, who proceeded to take over the $1 million project. To Wilkerson's dismay, construction costs rose under Siegel's management, with the final price of $6 million. So, it's very interesting with this one because, you know, the Flamingo, right? The Flamingo. It's quite interesting. Sorry, y'all. Now, I had to think of this because, you know, a flamingo is pink, right? And pink usually stands for women. And as you know, we are bringing in different brands, correct? We're bringing in different brands. We had, you know, Don Julio and the Rio teaming up. We have JBL, the Strat teaming up. We have Party City and Excalibur teaming up. We have Jumanji and the Luxor teaming up. And so I had to really think of something that could really work. And I have to tell you, I could have went with, you know, Hawaiian Tropic, you know, the Hawaii Tropic Girls. I really could have went with that. But in doing my research, I found something quite incredible. And I'm stalling for just a little bit of time because I want you to think about a company named P&G, Procter and Gamble. You know how many products they sell from, you know, from soap, deodorant, laundry detergent, all that stuff. Now, I just happen to just be doing my research for this because whenever I am coming up with concepts, my main business principle is, what is the inch? What is the inch? What is the inch that is not being talked about? How can I dig into that inch and make it a mile of an experience? And y'all, I'm going to tell you that what y'all are going to see tonight is going to be quite something amazing. So y'all ready for this? Here we go. Boom, baby. The Old Spice Flamingo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. Old Spice Flamingo? How does this work? Don't worry about it. A fragrant paradise of fun and luxury. Theme and story: the Old Spice Flamingo reimagines Las Vegas' iconic Flamingo Hotel as a vibrant playground celebrating scent, style, and sophistication. This concept merges with the Flamingo's legendary 1940s glamour, tropical flair, and entertainment history with the whimsical, bold, and colorful world of Old Spice, a brand originally crafted for women in 1937. Now, I had no idea that Old Spice was made for women. Hang on, let me get back to y'all. Really, Tech? Is this what we're doing? There we go. Okay. Like I said, I had no idea that Old Spice was crafted for women. I had no idea. So I'm like, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So, now reinterpret in a modern, playful, and immersive way. Guests enter a space where fragrance, fun, and luxury collide. Each area of the hotel tells a story of scent, adventure, and the bold personality of Old Spice blending nostalgia and modernity. So, the exterior and entrance, Flamingo's signature pink neon exterior remains now accented with fragrant mist installations that hint at Old Spice, Fiji, and Kraken Guard, and other scents as guests approach. Now, did y'all know that Fiji and Kraken Guard are scents for women? Because y'all know the Old Spice commercials with Dion Cole where the woman takes the man's Old Spice. I had no idea that Old Spice was for women, so I thought this was very, very cool. Giant whimsical balls of Old Spice fragrances sculpt the entrance, floating in some foaming fountains and others as oversized art installations. Neon science reads Old Spice Flamingo smell the adventure in retro typography reminiscent of 1930s advertising. Lobby and reception scent infused welcome. Guests are greeted with subtle sprays of Old Spice Fiji or Cracking Guard. Tropical meets vintage glam, mid-century modern pink and coral furniture with nautical accents, flamingo motifs, and vintage Old Spice advertisements. Interactive scent bar. Guests can mix many fragrance samples as souvenirs. Walls feature historical nods to both brands. The original 1930 Old Spice bottles and the 1940s Flamingo Hotel opening, blending retro glamour with playful scents. Casino floor. Half of the casino is a vintage Vegas glamour zone with elegant tables, chandeliers, and pastel pink accents. The other half is a fragrance-inspired zone featuring slot machines themed after Old Spice scents, Fiji Fortune, and Kraken Guard. So basically, when you pull, you get to see all of the typography and the iconography of the Old Spice scents in the slot machines. Mhm. Scent emitting game pods, immersing players in fragrance experiences as they play. Neon flamingo found spray lightly scented mist over the floor. Signature rooms, the guest rooms. Each room is themed around specific Old Spice scent. Fiji room, soft aqua tones, tropical prints, waterfall shower head, releasing Fiji inspired aromatics. Crocodile room, bold navy and golden aqua theme with sea inspired fragrance diffusers. And there will be other Old Spice scents as well. So it's not just for ladies, of men can stay here too. But in order to bring the flamingo back to where it needed to be, I had to make that pink flamingo hit with a brand that was for women. Okay, so just follow me here. Bedlands have infused subtle Old Spice scents for a full immersive stay. Bathrooms feature oversized, playful Old Spice bar decor. Bars and restaurants, the Scent Lounge, a rooftop bar with tropical cocktails named after Old Spice fragrances. So Fiji Breeze, Kraken Guard, Rum Punch, the Spice Market, where interactive dining where guests can choose senses, seasoned dishes, or cocktails tie into Old Spice playful and bold branding. Entertainment cabaret style shows featuring vibrant costumes inspired by fragrances, flamingos, and vintage Vegas. Entertainment and experiences, fragrance adventure quest, guest solve scent inspired challenges throughout the hotel to win exclusive Old Spice Flamingo merchandise. Historical exhibit, a mini museum detailing the history of the Flamingo Hotel and Old Spice, highlight the surprising fact that Old Spice was originally made for women. I think that would surprise a lot of people. Social media spots oversized flamingo statues holding Old Spice bottles, a floating scent mist fountain, and colorful fragrance tunnels for immersive photos. So the casino social space layout, half of the floor is a traditional casino with Vegas elegance. Half of the floor is a social lounge with vibrant Old Spice branding, scent mist zones, many fragrance bars, and interactive experiences. This concept celebrates nostalgia, playful luxury, immersive scents while staying true to Las Vegas flamboyant, entertainment-driven energy. It targets women and men age 18 and 34, leaning into Instagrammable moments, interactive scent experiences, and Vegas nightlife. So, what are we thinking about this? Right? Learn something new every day, right? Yes, indeed. So, like I said, when I tell you I sincerely love what I do, love what we do, my Lord Jesus. So, here is this one. Okay, now I'm gonna give you two options here. So, here is the visual. All right, that's the visual of the Old Spice Flamingo. Right, smell the adventure. That one's not bad. That would be more modernized, right? But here's another one. And y'all, if that does not say Old Spice Flamingo, I don't know what does. Okay, can you imagine all of this in Vegas? So would you guys like this one or this one? Now, this one is more modernized, right? Of course, we will have to figure out how to modernize all the outside stuff. But I will say, I think for the experience of it all, I think this one would be absolutely amazing. Because imagine the inside, right? But for the modernization of it all, you see Old Spice, Fiji, and Kraken Guard, and you see the flamingos on the outside and smell the adventure. My lord. So, Flamingo is Florida except Old Spice. I like the second one. The first can be the sign. Okay. That's why I was thinking I like the second one as well, Phil. I like the second one as well. So, it's this one right here. Okay. So, that is the Old Spice Flamingo. Huh? Come on. I'm really throwing down with these. So, let's review what we got so far. So, we have the Rio Don Julio Resort. We have the JBL Strat. We have the Parsi Excalibur Hotel. We have the Jumanji Lexor Hotel. And now we have the Old Spice Flamingo. Now we got to get to Circus Circus. Now, Circus Circus is a hotel that, well, how shall I put this? No one wants to stay at. It's very old. It's very decrepit. This, that, and the third. So let's get into it here. Circus Circus. Las Vegas is a hotel casino located on the northern Las Vegas Strip in Winchester, Nevada. It's owned and operated by Phil Ruffin. Circus Circus includes the largest permanent circus in the world. It features circus and trapeze acts, as well as carnival games, and its Carnival Midway. The resort includes the Adventure Dome, an indoor amusement park. Circus Circus was originally owned by Jay Serrano, who is the man that created Caesar's Palace, by the way. Stanley Mountain opened with our hotel on October 18th, 1968. It included a casino on its first floor, while second floor contained carnival games for children. Circus Circus was one of the first family-oriented casinos in Las Vegas. It struggled financially during its early years, in part because of its lack of a hotel. A 15-story tower with 409 rooms was added in 1972. Serrano and Mount was sequentially investigated for tax code violations and alleged connections to organized crime. And of course, another 15-story tower was added in 1975, followed by an RV park in 1979. And then a year later, Circus Circus added a series of motel structures, increasing the hotel room count to 1,610 rooms there. And then, of course, in 1983, Bill Bennett and William Pennington purchased it in 1983 and added a 29-story tower in 1986. The amusement park was added in 1993, and a 35-story tower was completed 3 years later. The casino contained 123,928 square feet, while the hotel has 367 rooms. The Circus Circus property includes the small Slots of Fun casino, which Serrano opened in 1971. Now, I had to kind of really, hang on, give me a moment, y'all. Technology. Now, I kind of had to think about this one. And I'm like, well, Vegas is all about the experience, right? Vegas is all about what is not there, right? So I kind of had to really think about this. And so, with that being said, let's do this here. Are you ready? Here we go, everybody. Now, this is a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, the transformation of Circus Circus into the Dave & Buster's Resort of Las Vegas. Okay? If you need a clue on Dave & Buster's and what they're all about, by the way, yes, I like the sign, place it in front of the Old Spice Resort Hotel. Understood. If you need a clue what Dave & Buster's looks like, here's a little bit of a clue. Roll it.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This sensation.
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250,000 and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Let's get into it. So here is the game plan, brand plan for Dave & Buster's Resort of Las Vegas. This plan leverages the core eat, drink, play, watch identity of Dave & Buster's, elevates the family-friendly foundation circus, and scales the fancy fulfillment concept from the Miami B&B suite into the full-scale resort experience. Yes, so if you're wondering, wait a minute, Bray, what do you mean by that? Give me a moment, because there was something that happened that you guys may or may not know about right here. So Dave & Buster's of Miami actually turned their Dave & Buster's into a Dave & Buster's bed and breakfast. Okay? And y'all, literally, you could be here, okay? Get unlimited food and drinks and all that. So this was real. This was very, 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 very real. Let's look at this, because like I said, I what we do around here. I do. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Here. So let's look at this here. So this was Dave & Buster's The Great Outdoors. You see this? That was real. Yes, that's a little mini hot tub. Yes, that's a dance machine. That's a one of those, motorcycle games there. And then here's the bed. Yes, this is all real. Mm-hmm, yeah. Yes, that was a robe and slippers and all that. Yes, that's a VIP power card there. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, they also got access to a private bartender. Yeah, I mentioned that. Yes, indeed. So yeah, so this was a part of their Great Outdoors campaign. And then of course you remember the Dave & Buster's Ding Ding Ding, right? So that's the commercial that you guys saw there, the Ding Ding Ding. So I just listen. Okay, let's keep it going. All right. I know. Y'all like, how the fuck did he do this shit? This is what I do. Let's keep going. So here we go. Right here, brand vision and mission. Vision to be the world's most exciting entertainment resort where play is a premium experience where every guest can eat, drink, play, watch like a VIP. Mission, we are transforming the Las Vegas Family Resort into a high-energy social destination. We provide the ultimate playground for young adults, families, and groups by combining the biggest arcade in the world with premium dining, vibrant sports bars, and fantasy-themed suites, all powered by a single power card. Brand name, the Dave & Buster's Resort, Las Vegas, the great indoors down in resort size. Secondary tagline, your power card is your room key, your key to everything. Play never sleeps, the ultimate social playground. Voice energetic, playful, celebratory, and slightly irreverent. It's confident, social, and always focused on the win. Target audience, primary, the social comparator. Ages 21 to 39. Who are they? Millennials and Gen Z traveling in groups for bachelorette parties, or just a high energy weekend. They are Dave & Buster's core demographic now for place to stay. What they want, experimental entertainment. They want to socialize, drink, eat good food, watch sports. They compete with friends. They're highly active on social media. Secondary, modern family. Who are they? Families who have outgrown kid-centric and often day venues. They want a place that is as fun for the adults as it is for children. What they want, a clean, safe, exciting environment with premium amenities. They want high-quality food options and activities the whole family can actually enjoy together. Tyranny, the corporate playmaker. Who are they? Companies looking for team events, team building events, holiday parties, a unique convention space. What they want, turnkey solutions for large group entertainment, private event rooms with full audio, video, in-game access, all-inclusive food, drink, and play packages. Competitive positioning, unique selling proposition that Dave & Buster's Resort is the only destination in Vegas that fully integrates a premium eat, drink, play, watch experience into every aspect of the hotel. So versus Excalibur and New York, their arcades are attraction. Our Midway is the heart of the resort. We offer a premium modern experience, not a dated theme. Mandalay Bay and MGM, this is the Dave & Buster's Hotel versus them. They compete on relaxation pools and spectacle shows. We compete on interactive social energy. We are the resort for people who want to do things, not just see them, versus Circus. The original, we are shedding the cheap, outdated reputation and replacing with premium, high energy environment. We're elevating the concept from the circus to state-of-the-art playground. So here's the game plan, okay? So this is a step-by-step operational plan for transforming the Circus property. Number one, the $1 million Midway casino floor replacement. Per your request, the 100,000 square feet casino floor is completely replaced. Now, I know that that's going to make some people feel away, but here's the thing. There's other places you can gamble. This is Dave & Buster's. Okay. Let's see here. I'll catch you all on the rewind. Excellent work. Good night, Florentin and Braylon. Dave & Buster's nice in my opinion. With Disney Quest, it tried to replicate Dave & Buster's. Good night, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Good night. By the way, I sent you a video of another country host. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So here we go. So the 100,000 square foot casino floor is completely replaced. Concept, the largest Dave & Buster's in the world, segmented into distinct play zones. Zone 1, the new classics, hundreds of the latest arcade and virtual reality experiences. Top Gun, Maverick, Hungry Hippos. This is the high energy neon lit core. Number 2, the Carnival Coast, a modern high-tech evolution of the Circus Midway. All Carnival games, skee ball, ring toss are fully digitized and linked to the Dave & Buster's Power Card. Zone 3, the Redemption Coliseum, a massive multi-level winner circle prize store that looks like a luxury boutique. Prizes range from Dave & Buster's branded swag to high-end electronics, virtual reality headsets, even resort credits, room upgrades, or ball service. Zone 4, the vintage barcade and adults only 21 and over section featuring classic 80 and 90s arcade games, Pac-Man, Street Fighter, pinball for dedicated craft cocktail bar. Zone 5, the big rig area. A dedicated esports and attractions area. This space hosts Dave & Buster's sponsored esports tournaments and features ride-style attractions like a motion simulator coaster or large-scale VR battle arena. So let's go back up for a minute because here it is here, y'all. Right? Look at this! Look at this shit! It is glorious. It is fucking glorious. I need tissue. I listen. When Florentin asked me, could I really do it? I was like, this is a big ask. This is a very, 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 very big ask. Because it's going to take a lot of work. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. Vegas can only deliver exclusive experiences. You know what I mean? So, yes, indeed. Told you that you'll like it. Haha. Okay, seriously. Good night, Phil. Much love to your brother. So that is the floor. All arcade games. There's no casino. Like I said, you can go to other places to gamble. This is Dave & Buster's. This is the Dave & Buster's resort. So, number 2, hotel and suites, the bed and breakfast concept at scale. The 3,700 rooms are rebranded and renovated to make the room extension of the play. Power card is the key. The Dave & Buster's Power Card is the all-in-one room key, resort charge card, and game card. Guests preload their play funds at check-in. Standard playrooms, modern design, and Dave & Buster's signature blue and orange palette. Every room includes a small player's nook with either a retro multi-K cabinet or current gen console, PS5, Xbox with large TV, a recharge station with mini bar stocked with energy drinks, wrapped sodas, premium snacks. The Dave & Buster's bed and breakfast suites, the VIP floors inspired by the Miami suite of the uploaded image. These are the ultimate fancy features. Multiple bedroom suites with pool tables, ski ball lanes, and or pop-a-shot machines in the room. Unlimited play perk. Guests in the B&B suites receive exclusive unlimited play power card, valid for their entire stay. Non-redemption games, and then concierge, a player's concierge who can arrange in-room food and drink delivery or reserve games on the main floor. And then, of course, don't worry, we're going to get to the Adventure Dome here in a minute, okay, because I know that's very important to the people. Rebrand the signature attractions. The Adventure Dome becomes the Dave & Buster's Dome. The entire theme park is rebranded. The rides are renamed. El Loco becomes the Power Up Coaster. New additions integrate play into the park at high-tech climbing walls and Ninja Warrior course and virtual reality attractions, all activated by the Power Card. The Splash Zone becomes the Oasis. The area is transformed into a day club for all ages. Features multiple pools, cabanas with consoles, a massive LED screen for watch parties, sports and esports, and also Super Bowl and other big events. A full-service Dave & Buster's Bar and Grill. This competes directly with the energy of other Las Vegas pools. The circus act is replaced. Now, I know that this is going to hurt some people, but that doesn't mean you can't have, circus clowns injecting fun into Circus. So, of course, we will have variety acts at the Dave & Buster's social stage. And not to mention, too, y'all know I'm all about honoring history. There would be a Circus museum inside the Dave & Buster's Resort to honor what Circus was to people. And I think everybody should know by now that I am all about history. Florentin knows that. Phil knows that. Everybody who knows me knows that while I am all about creating the future, I'm also about honoring history. So there will be a Circus museum. And if we could, and if we can, we will have live variety acts like clowns, right? Like jugglers. So that circus element will still be there. Now the trapeze, that may be a little bit more difficult, but I'm sure Circus replaces the trailer park. Honestly, we could probably have a Dave & Buster's Ding 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 Circus. Okay, so listen, we're just evolving it, make it better. We're not going to forget the history, because without Circus, we can't have what could be new. I didn't say you couldn't do it. I did want to take a lot of time and work, but looked like it paid off. Understood. I was saying it like that. Didn't want to force you to do it, only if you wanted to. Speaking of clowns and castles, it could have been a McDonald's resort and casino. True, but no. I think that would be a little too much for Vegas. And when you think of brands like that, like there's not too many fast food brands that really could do this. And I'm just like, okay, if they did the Dave & Buster's bed and breakfast in Miami, they of course could do this, right? So here it is here, and a full service Dave & Buster's Grill. This is the Oasis. This competes directly with the energy of other Vegas pools. The Circus act is replaced. The free pass the Circus act is replaced with high energy interactive entertainment. This becomes the Dave & Buster's social stage, featuring live DJ sets, tournament champions, live streaming, guest competing on a giant arcade game, interactive stage shows, and trivia nights hosted by Dave & Buster's personality. In the grain, eat, drink, play, watch. Eat. The resort food options are completely overhauled. So a 24-hour Dave & Buster's Resort. Let me just say that again. A 24-hour Dave & Buster's Resort. Let me say that one more time on the big screen. A 24-hour, 7 days a week, Dave & Buster's Diner. Okay. You want that big burger? You got that big burger. You want funnel cakes? You got funnel cakes. 7, 365, 366 only. You're so right. Just type in McDonald's. It doesn't fit. Ooh. I can only imagine what it came out with. The Winter Circle Grill, upscale reservations only steakhouse, and nod to the steakhouse at Circus, both for Dave & Buster's brand, and a power-up food hall, fast casual court with premium options, craft pizza, tacos, and arson burgers for families and groups on the go. Watch the Dave & Buster's Sportsbook. This is the flagship, a massive sports bar that integrates live sports betting with interactive social games. Guests can watch the game on a 100-foot screen while playing arcade games at their booth. Drink multiple themed bars, including the main sports bar, the Oasis Pool Bar, the Vintage Barcade, the High Score Lounge, a premium cocktail lounge on a top floor overlooking the strip. loyalty and marketing launch. So you have Dave & Buster's Rewards. The Dave & Buster's Reward Program is the resort's official loyalty program. Guests can earn points on hotel stays, food, and gameplay. Points can be redeemed for free play, meals, or future states. Launch campaign. Vegas just leveled up. This is the launch campaign. Vegas just leveled up. The campaign will feature Dave & Buster's core young adult demographic taking over the resort, blending the arcade fancy of the bed and breakfast suite with the scale of Vegas. So here it is here, y'all. Look at this right here. Y'all listen, don't at me now, okay? Listen, this is what it is. Okay, now of course, this is just an idea of what it could be, but we would have to take what we could. We would have to take what we could with the Dave & Buster's Resort. Okay, so yes, indeed. Like I love what we do. I love what we do. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, indeed. There. Let me see here. Fine. Give me a moment. I thought I had something else. Okay, here it is. This is what I'm looking for right here. Okay. So I know what everybody is thinking right now, right? Okay, this is pretty big, right? This is pretty big. This is pretty big. I relate to that glory feeling. Love what we do. Absolutely, my friend. So here is the Dave & Buster's Adventure Dome, right? So this would be the bold electric blue, neon orange, graphite black, and glowing LED accents everywhere. So the color palette, the overall design aesthetic, Dave & Buster's corporate codes on steroids, electric blues, neon oranges, metallic black trim and LED piping, lighting, programmable LED grids on walls and ceilings. Every flat surface is either glowing or reflecting music, high energy gaming soundtrack, EDM, electronic dance music, and pop remixes. Smell Dave & Buster's signature fresh pizza and arcade nostalgia. Staff black and orange jumpsuits with blue LED trim. So then you have the Power Shot coaster, matte black track with glowing orange railings, blue LED chase light synchronized to large speed, trains wrapped in Dave & Buster's gaming buttons and joystick graphics, cute giant LED scoreboard showing top riders of the day. El Loco will go to the level of drop coaster track rather bright neon blue with black support beams. Trains pixelate 8-bit racing theme orange underglow LEDs on ride feature. Every drop triggers a color change based rumble. Sam powers the prize pirate ship. Reskin as a neon lit claw arcade claw machine theme. Orange seats with blue LED outlines. Claw game sound effects. Nebulous neon burst spinner, arms wrapped in rotating LED strips, rotates through orange blue patterns like a loading progress bar. Disco would turn into the power token spin disc, giant circular ride. That looks like a massive Dave & Buster's power card surrounding area lined with LED strips that pulse with the ride speed. Runner Express, High Score Express, trains themed as racing arcade cabinets. Track accent line simulates a racing lane boost pad. Invert achievement unlocker. Each inversion triggers a sound like achievement unlocked. Orange and blue striped arms with reflective silver accent panels. Slingshot, Dave & Buster's energy shot. Launch tower changes color based on countdown. Blast off triggers, confetti lights overhead. And then of course you have the level up midway. Massive Dave & Buster's arcade in the center of the dome. Basketball and skee-ball tournaments live on LED boards. VIP booths shaped like giant power cards. The prize store. Branded merch. Swim resort word. Neon LED hats, neon lanyards. Prize catalogs include gaming consoles, gaming chairs, and drones. Eat and play backstage. Daily mini game shows. Live competition. Think Nickelodeon Meets Eat Sports. Nighttime show. Glow mode. Every night the entire park goes full blackout illumination LED. Synced line, fog lasers, park wide party, play big, ride big, win big. So that would be the new Dave & Buster's Adventure Dome or the Ding Dome. Okay, so there is that. Whoo, child, there's just so much. There's so much. Well, I'm not done. No. So this next one's the Oya Hotel Casino. So this is owned by Highgate, and its casinos operated by Paragon Gaming. Now, they say this is the nastiest hotel on the strip of Vegas. And of course, I had to do something with it. So, I want you to get ready for this one. This is the Cayman Jack Hotel. Okay, the Cayman Jack Hotel of Las Vegas. All right. So, brand vibe premium escape. The hotel becomes an immersive, refreshing, high-energy getaway. The theme is not just margaritas, but the feeling Cayman Jack evokes authentic, adventurous, and effortlessly social. The vibe is given less spring break and more permanent summer vacation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bray, you just had the Don Julio, the Rio Don Julio Resort. No. Because here's the thing. Vegas is about options. So, the Rio Don Julio Resort is going to be a little bit higher in price, where the Cayman Jack Hotel will be for you and me, everyday people. You see, so we have variety here. Yes, indeed. Here, the theme is not just margaritas, but the feeling Cayman Jack evokes authentic, adventurous, and effortlessly social. The vibe is less spring break and more permanent summer vacation. The facade, the hotel exterior towers are repainted. The primary color is a clean, crisp white, but the signature Cayman Jack green is used for all trimmings, railings, and architectural highlights. The signage, the main Oyo marquee is replaced with a sleek black lid. The Cayman Jack Hotel Las Vegas sign, the jet and the logo's Jack silhouette is a prominent feature. Port Shore entrance and drive-up areas transform into a lush potted lime trees and tropical foliage. At night, upline shades of green and yellow creates a vibrant glow. The check-in experience is now called the Fresh Pour. Guests offered a complimentary 4-ounce sample of Cayman Jack flavor upon arrival or non-alcoholic limeade. The lobby itself is open concept with white walls, dark wood accents, and pops of red, green, yellow, and red. So the Jackpot Cino. Ambiance, lying is bright and clean. The air is fused with a very subtle custom scent of lime and sea salt. Table games felts are custom branded in Cayman Jack green with the logo discreetly in the corners. The Agave Center bar, the main casino bar, is circular and a major statement piece. The back bar features a massive wall of agave plants, highly artificial and real, and backlit bottles. This is the spot for mixology, featuring craft cocktails inspired by Cayman Jack, in addition to the bottles themselves. Now, Steak and Shake is going to stay, because it remains the 24/7 late night or budget friendly option. Its classic red, white, and iron set provides a nice familiar contrast with the new theme. It's the anytime spot. And then the Cayman Jack Restaurant, Bar, and Grill is a fresh Mex concept focused on coastal premium casual dining. The menu is built around citrus, grilling, and fresh ingredients. So CJ's signature guacamole, tableside made with 100% blue agave nectar, prickly pear glacier shrimp wings, and mango habanero chicken wings. Taco High and Taco Bar featuring Baja style fish tacos, watermelon salsa, carne asada, and strawberry chipotle pork. Main's lime marinated stirred steak, agave glazed salmon, and CJ's signature burger topped with avocado grilled jalapenos and lime crema. The bar is the flagship. It's an indoor-outdoor canteen with garage-style doors that open to the outside. Margarita Lab, a dedicated section where guests can craft their own Cayman Jack experiences. They pick a base, Cayman Jack margarita, strawberry mango, and add fresh mixing like jalapeno slices, Thai rims, or fresh berries. Flight night, serve flights of all the Cayman Jack flavors. Bright, airy, rustic marin, polished concrete wood floors, reclaimed wood tables hanging Ellison bowls with large woven basket-like fixtures. Staff uniforms are sharp, but casual, dark denim, a crisp white shirt, and Cayman Jack green apron. So the standard retreat, the old decor is gone. The new look is clean and refreshing. Walls are soft white or light gray. The accent wall behind the bed is a vibrant custom wallpaper. Style is subtle, lime sliced panel, sophisticated tropical leaf print. Furnishings, light wood furniture, crisp white linens, and a single accent chair in Cayman Jack green or mango yellow. In-room bar. Mini bars are placed with the in-room shaker. Includes complimentary bottles of water. Selection of Cayman Jack flesh for purchase. A shaker, 2 glasses, and a small bowl of lime flavored salt. And adventure guide, room service, menu, hotel map. The pool, the Oasis at the Cayman Jack. Each cabana is themed and named after a flavor rather, the mango, the strawberry, the prickly pear. Comes with a cooler of Cayman Jack. Pool bar, massive swim-up bar that exclusively serves Cayman Jack products and blended cocktails. Froze with the strawberry, and then a rotating cast of DJs playing sunshine sets, house chill electronic lounge music, and then the bodega replaces the gift shop. The existing entertainment venues host Cayman Jack Presents. Night features stand-up comedy, live acoustic music, creating backyard party feel. And here is the Cayman Jack Hotel of Las Vegas. Listen. Yes. Yes, indeed. Aren't we having fun? We are having so much fun. Let me pull this up because I do have a couple of more. Just a couple more. I'm going to have to read through these quick, but do not worry. We're going to go through every hotel, every one of them. Just going to try our best to. Let me see here. Oh, come on, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. There we go. Okay. So this next one here. Let me go to this. Now, this next one right here, I want y'all to see this one. I think you guys are going to like it. And believe me, oh my God. When this one came up, I was so many emotions. And let me make sure that the picture is okay. Yep, we got it. Okay. Y'all, this one is so cool. Give me a moment. Now, this one is called The Link, okay? So, The Link, formerly Flamingo Capri Imperial Palace in the Quad, right here. So this is The Link Hotel, okay? Very nice. It was among the largest hotels in the world. So, the Link Promenade is an outdoor collection of bars, restaurants, and retailers, and was owned by Caesars in 2013. And the signature of the promenade is the High Roll Ferris wheel, the second largest observation tower in the world, right? So I was like, this is interesting. And also, too, a $223 million renovation, which modernized the resort in an effort to launch a new demographic of millennials. So I'm like, what can we do for this one? Are you ready for this one? The Light Bright Link, okay? Listen, transforming the Link Hotel into the Light Bright Link, a neon-forward, playful, nostalgic, modern resort that reimagines the classic Light Bright toy aesthetic across architecture, interiors, food and beverage, entertainment, retail, and guest experience. The property becomes a living night sculpture, saturated colored pinhole-like graphics, playful typography, and interactive illumination that invites social sharing, late night play, and family-friendly daytime magic. So this is for millennials and Gen Z, 18 to 40, couples, friend groups, nightlife seekers, conference attendees, and nostalgic families visiting Vegas. Plug it in, light it up, live it. So it is going to be, the logo is a modernized light bright peg icon merged with Link's Ferris wheel silhouette, stacked logo type with roundful playful metal forms, neon tube treatment for primary lockup, and simplified flat version for sizes. So the exterior, oversized light bright peg marquee above the porte cochere, neon tube Link sign reimagined with interchangeable color pegs. So a play for grown-ups, so it's going to be a large, light, bright wall, 12 to 20 feet, where guests can insert digital pegs via an app to create collaborative artworks. Floating neon chandeliers shaped like pegs, terrazzo floors embedded with a fiber optic grid. Not to mention the physical kiosks are going to look like pegboards. And the guest lounges, daytime, bright, comfortable lounge scene with colorful seating and family playful corners. And then nighttime mood shifts with a sultry neon lounge DJ sets. So standard glow rooms, 350 feet square feet for single peg panel wall studio playrooms, 450 to 600 feet with modular furniture, media console, expanded peg wall, peg suites, 900 square foot with two-sided peg wall, art, private neon balcony, and dedicated mini lounge and light mixing station. In-room features voice and app control for light scenes, USB-C everywhere, game console options, new audio playlist, Polaroid social camera stand. Peg and play all-day diner. So shareable plates and nostalgic comfort food with modern twist, neon milkshakes and glow cocktails, glow grill, upscale warm neon accents, Dottie rooftop, 360 ocean of color projection mapping on the pool, LED cabanas, Ferris wheel facing vantage, neon nook, quick bites, glow in the dark desserts, grab and go, novelty merch. modular neon cocktails, signature glow cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails. So the grid, a multi-tiered dance floor, central programmable light sculpture inspired by light bright pegs, day club and pool, family days, neon floaties, and daytime DJs, adult only evenings with LED cabanas and synchronized light shows, interactive art shows where guests can upload images to be pixelated, shown on the facade, weekly build a night peg nights where artists and guests go to co-create installations, pegs and goods, limited run collectibles, neon apparel, pegboard kits, hotel exclusive light bright sets, light up hats and cocktail kits and Polaroids, then pop-ups and collaborations, streetwear brands, capsule collabs, vintage Detroit partners, and DJ designer takeovers. And of course, you can light up your love with wedding packages, customized shows, guest light pegs, photo ray neon installations, meeting rooms, of course. So, with all that being said, are we ready? Are we ready? Because this is huge. Okay, this is pretty big. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm excited. Here we go. Yo, come on. This is what we do over here. Come on. Oh my God. Like, this is what we do. Okay. All right. I know. MGM Grand, I think everybody knows the MGM Grand, right? I think everybody knows this for this part right here, right? So, gotta get through these. With over 5,000 rooms, it was the largest hotel in the world at the time of its opening. So, I was thinking MGM Grand, what could we do with this, right? What could we do with this? What could we do with this? What could we do with this? And I think I might have done it. So this is the Amazon MGM Grand right here, okay? Here it is. So basically, as you guys know, Amazon MGM Studios is a thing. So Amazon is now part of this. So the roar on the hour, the lion rears its head, lets out the original 1924 MGM Lion's Roar, the slants version, then morphs into the current Leo the Lion Roar as it roars. The mane shimmers with a holographic golden particle effect. The eyes are state-of-the-art curved display as they slowly wake up as you approach with a soft glow of light. The colossal marquee is now a seamless 8K screen. It streams live card premieres from the theater side, runs trailers from new Prime Video MGM films, and even use opt-in data to personalize welcome messages for major groups of VIPs. So there's a discovery wall, a 100-foot interactive wall, Alexa concierge, the centerpiece, the central domes, and digital sky projecting dynamic art. And then, of course, you have all your rooms. Alexa set the Bond scene. So when you say Alexa set it up, it will set up the Casino Royale soundtrack, the Prime Now mini bar, right? So basically a robot butler under 10 minutes can bring anything you want. Wardrobe feature, scan the QR code, right? If you got a tuxedo for the show, you can have 3 options delivered to your room to try on. You only charge for what you keep. The content library, and of course the theme slots to all of the different movies and stuff like that. Your player's card is linked with your permission to your Amazon account, right? And then, of course, guess what? The red carpet doesn't just happen in LA. It flows to the casino. Guests can book premiere packages to be in the audience for the first ever screening of the new James Bond film, the fall season finale. The Prime stage is simulcasted live 4K to Prime Video subscribers worldwide. Okay, and this is what it looks like. The Amazon Grand. Okay. Listen. This is just what we do. And then, of course, the Bellagio. The place that we have been behind. So this was designed after the Bellagio in Italy, right near Lake Como, right? So this was very, very huge. Steve Wynn made it do what it do. But of course, we had to figure out something, right? So here it is here. Let me get to it. Where is it? So with this one here, I had to think of something, right? So the Bellagio is now the home of Ring That Bell of Curiosity. So you're going from passive observation, watching the founders looking at the art, to a world of active discovery, unlocking secrets, personalized experiences, and feeling a sense of wonder. So new brand promise, discover the extraordinary. We're not just the Bellagio, we are a call to curiosity. We believe true luxury isn't just about what you see, but about what you discover. Every corner of our resort holds a new story, hidden flavor, a secret show, or undiscovered passion. We are ringing the bell to invite you to find it. So ring the Bellagio, ring the Bellagio, ring your curiosity. Intriguing Bellagio, the art of wonder. Bellagio, what will you discover? Evocative Bellagio, answer the call. So, of course, you guys will see the logo here. The sound is a subtle, beautiful 3-note chime that should be used across the property. It plays softly when you open up your hotel door. The star of the show has a signature sound on digital ads. It's literally the little ring of curiosity. The famous Bellagio scent, floral, vanilla, remains in the main areas, but Curious Experience will have their own unique scent profiles. Speakeasy may have the smell of aged wood and orange peel. So the Curious Course, there's an unlisted off-menu 3-course tasting. You must ask for the Curious Course, the Lock and Key Speakeasy, a new hidden bar. To get in, you visit the Petroleum Bar as the bartender for a taste of curiosity. They'll give you a vintage hotel key card that grants access to an unmarked door near the casino floor, leading to an intimate 30-seat bar specializing in bespoke cocktails and rare spirits. And then the Midnight Bloom at the conservatory once a week, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. The conservatory is lit differently. String quartet plays, dessert champagne stations are hidden amongst the flowers. Right. Okay. Rover Martini Champagne Cart, cocktail concept. The drinks are named after concepts of curiosity. Rebrand, the main bar experiences. Style cocktail menu is the liquid gallery exhibition taste. The Ripple Fete Ultra Premium ticket includes a pre-show backstage tour to see the underwater mechanics, meet and greet for arts, and secret lounge. Post-show drink where you might see performance decompress, and then the conductor's choice. Once a night during a non-peak time, 10:45 p.m., the Fountain Show will play a mystery song. It's not on the public schedule. It could be an obscure classical piece, a modern indie track, or new composition. Apps get a push notification 10 minutes before the conductor's choice is about to begin. Okay, so as you see, this is not your typical Bellagio hotel, and not to mention too, the NTV menu has a Curiosity channel, which is a documentary series about the artists, chefs, engineers, and sommeliers who work at the Bellagio. So that is the new logo of the Bellagio, right? And then here is that speakeasy, right? There's the entrance there. And then, of course, there is the Curious Course there. So, yeah, we transformed it into the Bellagio, ringing the bell of curiosity. So, y'all, I sincerely have had a wonderful time with this one. Took a lot of hard work, but I believe I did my good one on this one. Okay, I believe I did my good one on this one. Sincerely, it was so much fun to come up with all of these hotels. Oh, last one. Almost forgot. There's one more hotel. Almost forgot. My Lord Jesus. So there's this hotel called Haraz, right? And so I was thinking of putting the Ha in Haraz. So this is more of an emotional hotel. So a hotel themed around expression, emotion, and reactive experiences. Every floor, room, bar, and space is designed to bring out a different emotional reaction: surprise, suspicion, triumph, laughter, curiosity. Exterior, the big Ha moment. So the Haraz with the Ha illuminated. So the LED facade reacts to foot traffic. So last, grass, wings. So how you flow in your attitude depends on the facade. Interest doors that open with LED with sound effects, applause, chuckles, or applause depending on the time of day. So there's a surprise desk, there's a suspicion desk, there's a triumph desk. Luggage belt triggers small interactive surprise, cafe, puffs, sparkles, light shifts. Emotional mood score. So the suspicion suites, secret compartments, mystery minibar, hidden lion reveals, triumph rooms, pep talk mirrors, spotlight lighting, victory music when key card opens door, surprise rooms, just roomable furniture, projection moments, unexpected fun details, laughter rooms, improv mini games on TV, joke generator, bedside device. Every room has a reaction button that triggers lights and music based on emotion. So 50% casino, games that react emotionally when you win or lose. Dealers are trained in improv comedy. And then, of course, the social floor, the high floor, think Top Golf Social, Punch Bowl Social, Las Vegas Nightlife. So the Ha Ha Comedy Club at Erie, Fearless Tasting Lab, menu of mystery dishes, Victory Steakhouse. So all of that. And then you have this Feel Something Real in a City of Illusions. That's the tagline. And then, of course, where is it? And there it is there. Hurrah. So, like I said, has been, yes, I tried my very best to incorporate everything. So, that's the show. What did y'all think of it? Like, what was your favorite hotel? I have to tell you, I think the Jumanji Luxor is probably my favorite one. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Sincerely, I think my favorite one was the Jumanji Luxor hotel. Sincerely, that one was so emotional because you think about Jumanji, the movie, how many people have seen Jumanji, and how it just has, made it through the years. The Stratosphere. Okay, the Stratosphere. That's what's up. That is what's up. The Stratosphere was a huge one with JBL. That was a very, very big one. Party City. Yes, that was amazing. The Excalibur one. That was just fabulous upon fabulous. Love that one as well. My God, there's like I said, the Rio Don Julio Resort where you can drink tequila like for all 7 days is amazing. Of course, there'll be other drinks there as well. Like I said, the Old Spice Flamingo where you are literally in an Old Spice commercial for 7 days is amazing. That Dave and Buster's Resort, oh my God. Incredible. And then Light Right, I just thought of my childhood, right? And then, of course, the Amazon MGM Grand was amazing. And then, of course, the Bellagio, basically keeping the name, but just giving it a new energy from being reserved to being bold, right? And, helping you ring that bell of curiosity. So if you want to ring the bell of curiosity of what food can be, you can ring that bell at the Bellagio. If you want to ring the bell of what entertainment could be, you can ring the bell of what could be of entertainment and drinks and everything else. You know what I mean? Just, my Lord. All of them, my friend, exquisite work. You got me good with Jumanji Luxor. I had no hope for what you could do. Well, thank you, my friend. Well, let me ask you this. Do you want to do an after show where you come up and we talk about all the hotels, or are you good with this one? Because I definitely want to clip this show for sure, because this one was such a good show. So let me know very quickly before I cut it off here. But man, this was an epic one. In Vegas, if you do any of this shit, I promise you we're going to have problems. Okay, all good, my friend, all good. You know what? Let me know whenever you want to do the after show, and we'll do that. Y'all, that is all of the hotels in Vegas that I thought needed a refresh. And I hope you enjoyed the show. One love, much love, all love to you. With that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself is nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, Roz will be great together. Always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just ringing that bell of possibility, curiosity, and discovery at the new Bellagio, where we're about engaging with fantasy not admiring fantasy. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for if you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it. Receive love, you gotta give it. Receive love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. This is just my prediction of what I think they could do. But at the beginning, middle, end of the day, Vegas is going to have to recognize either we evolve into a social city where we do one-of-one things, or we get left behind and become nothing. The choices are theirs and theirs alone. The words of Olmec from Legend of the Hidden Temple. Good luck. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. And send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Much love. Vegas, I'm pulling for you, and this plan will work. But if you do any of this shit, it's y'all head. I mean that socially, not the other way, because that would be, no, we don't do that around here, okay? One love, much love, all love. Good night, everybody.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.